What's up, YouTube? Back at you guys with another one, man. And today's topic is going to be a popular topic. I know a lot of you guys want to hear topics like this. Is going to be about women and semen retention and how the less you lust, the more she trusts and the more she starts to crave your energy. Now, I'm not speaking on all women, but majority of them, man, when you stop lusting after them, it's like a game. I don't know, like it's weird. It's like a law with the universe or something. That when you stop lusting after women, or you try your best not to, and it starts to work, and you really just are like genuinely speaking with them and listening to what they're saying instead of looking at you guys. First and foremost, if any women is watching this video, you guys got to understand that men are visual creatures. Okay, this is why they turn around after 90% of the women that pass them is because we're visual. We love the way you guys look. You guys are beautiful. If you can be in a man's body, you would be able to understand this. But women, what I'm learning is they're not the same. Like they look at us like they look at a handsome man. Some, now not all women, but majority of them, they'll look at a handsome man almost like they're looking at the ocean or something, or they're looking at a painting. You know, when we look at them, man, we're strictly thinking about the bedroom instantly. If you know, you know. But women, they're wired different. You guys got to understand. They're like a whole nother species of being. When she's looking at us, it's funny. They know how to hype her head up too. Like they're smart. A man wants sex. A woman wants attention. So, yeah. When they're looking at us, man, we think in our head because we're looking from our point of view of how we look at women. So when a man sees a woman checking him out, he's thinking, "Oh yeah, she think I look fine. She think I'm just the shit. Yeah, I am looking good too. Yeah, she looking at me, but it's not that, bro. Like this is crazy. This is funny. Like I don't know how to explain it, but it's yeah. They look at you like a painting, Picasso or something, or an ocean. But I don't feel like it's the same as when a man looks at a woman. I feel like when a woman looks at a man and she's like giving him that look, it's something else, but it's not the same reason why we look at them. You know, they don't. They appreciate a good-looking person, but they don't care about that too much. The bubblegum chewing girls, so they care about that. But yeah, man, I'm just trying to give you guys some tips to understand the women and don't be mad at them. How you gonna be mad at what God made? The God put the DNA in them to act this way. So how can we? You got to take that up with God. Why would I be mad at her when God made her that way? That's like being mad at a person for peeing and pooping when God made you to do this. Like that's kind of nonsense. It's like not childish nonsense when you really look at it and pay attention to it. They just operate different. We got to accept that. Don't try to act like them. Oh, I'm not finna look. No, you can't lie to your DNA. That's in our DNA. We're visual creatures. We like what we see. Women, some like what they see, and some may, capitalize on that. But majority of them, man, is really I feel like it's about energy, and it's like they have to trust you. Now you know a girl likes you when they start to feel like they can act like a kid around you. That's when you know. And there's can be millions of reasons why a girl's staring at you. Like it's not always about what comes to a man's head when we see a girl staring. Because trust me, I know the first thing that comes to my head is, oh, she finds me attractive. Yeah, that may be true, but at the same time, man, she could be looking at you, and you may look like her brother who passed away. You know, you never know the reasons behind these things, so don't jump to conclusions. This will save you from feeling the feelings of rejection because she may be looking at you and then you come and try to talk to her and she's not interested, you know? So you gotta understand the female psychology. They're a different species. They're a whole nother species. They're like alien to a dude. Yeah. They're like aliens to a dude, and we're like aliens to them. Like they look at us like, oh, all I gotta do is pull my pants up a little bit, walk past him, or turn around, and I got him. Now, when you start to understand things like this, you kind of fall back like, whoa, wait a minute. Why is she sending signals? Why is she sending? They look at this and they laugh at us a lot of times, and go with their friends. Yeah, look at him. He's just looking at my butt. Like to in their eyes, they look at a butt as just a butt. When a man does, man, we start to create stories in our minds. We start to like fantasize about things that aren't reality. We start to, like we just go crazy. But don't be mad at yourself for doing it. Don't try to turn it. You can calm down with it. Like, be aroused a little bit, but have self-control, but just know that you're normal for doing, like, there's nothing wrong with that. A lot of times looking at people in sexual ways, that's actually learned behavior. I know this because I never used to look at a woman's behind. I learned that. I remember the day I learned this in not high school, it was elementary. One of my friends seen a girl walk past, and he looked past. No, it was middle school, not elementary. It was middle school. I was probably in like 6th grade or something, like 7th grade, and 6th grade. And then he turned around and looked down, and then I never looked at girls' behinds. I turned around and looked down too. Ever since then, I never stopped. So this is how you can learn this. This is learned behavior. If I would have never saw that dude do that, I probably would have never did that. But then again, this world is getting crazy, man. So I probably would have ended up doing it anyways. But all I'm saying is it was meant for me to pay attention to that moment. Because I asked myself, why did he look down at her? And he just kept looking. We're in 6th grade. I never, ever looked at a girl's behind before 6th grade. After that, man, I'm looking left, right, up, down, vertical, sideways. Man, I'm looking everywhere now because I seen my friend do it. This is learned behavior. So you got to know at your natural state, at your pure state, you are not like this. This is just something you learned. You may not even remember how you learned it. You could have saw something on the internet, or you could have saw, but at heart, we are pure. Learned behavior. That means that this is not you. This is something you learned from somebody else. And it's like it's like your friend smoked weed. You see him smoke weed. I hit the blunt. Now I'm smoking weed for 10 years and on. Now I'm going crazy with it. This is exactly the same thing. So control yourself, but don't beat yourself up about it. Men are visual creatures. We love what we see. And women they're different. They're not like us. So even the ones that try to act like us and try to act masculine, even the ones that like girls and try to act like a dude, they're nothing like us. You can't compare to a man. Not at all. You can act like a man all you want. But when it comes time to really be a man, let's see how that works for you. Let's see how that works. Give me a second. And don't get me wrong, I'm not knocking anybody who is like a stud. I'm not knocking them. I'm just being honest. And there's some real studs out there that understand what I'm talking about. They'll be honest, like, I'm masculine, but I ain't no man. Yeah. So, man, what was the topic again? Give me a second. Yeah, men and women are different. That's what Men, we operate by force. Women operate by just being a woman, I guess. I can put it like that. But their force is strong too. Like I told you guys in one of my videos, we're like mountains. We're hard, we're strong, we're big. They're like the ocean. She's just flowing, doing her. But she'll crush that mountain easy. The ocean would overpower a mountain. And the ocean is so beautiful. It's just flowing. It's just sitting there pretty, like a female. It's like a female nature. A mountain is like a man's nature. But that female can crush you, is what I'm trying to warn you guys about. It can crush you. So pretty on the outside, man. But when you let your heart get involved, that mountain will crumble. Because she'll crush it at her will. You know? Don't underestimate these females. Not in any way, form, or fashion. But they're very beautiful. And I appreciate God for putting them here. Yeah, man. This video ain't about too much of nothing, but I'm just trying to give you guys some insight on the female psychology. Yeah. And a lot of times, especially the ones that want to play innocent, they really want to be conquered. When you're flowing and you're in your natural state, you're just speaking your mind. It's a lot of times you get the female when you're not trying. I wonder why. It's like they have strong intuition. They pick up on signals so good because God put that in them to protect themselves. How would God put women on earth? Why would he put a woman on earth and not give her intuition? We would overpower them instantly. We would take what we want. We're not asking for it. I'm not trying to take you on a date. I'm going to get what I want because I'm stronger than you. I can overpower you. Their intuition protects them from that. This is what God put in them. So yeah, you can call it games. No, it's not games. She's just peeping you out. She sees through it. And she doesn't even consciously know this. This is all subconscious. This is all happening in the background. You know? Intuition from a female is a motherfucker. Man. It would get to the point where you could really literally pay a female just to peep other people's energies. Because they read it. Especially men. They can read it. You can be handsome. You can have a lot of money. You can have this, that. You could be the perfect person. She's still going to peep your energy. And if your energy ain't right, she's not going. So, I'm going to start making more topics about this, guys. Yeah. Don't underestimate the female. Love the female. What did Tupac say? We all came from a woman, got our name from a woman, got our game from a woman. So why do we take from our women? Why we rape our women? Why we hate our women? I may have got the lyrics wrong, but you know what I mean. Y'all have a good night, man.